It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Carmen Feliciano will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last three outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today, he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
Digging in, Jim Cagle. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. In there for strike one, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Alvarez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hawk has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. And a barehanded pickup. Save. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Dominguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Hank Connolly. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kimbrough will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Max Kepler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in, Reggie Hayes, currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Brown. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Connolly comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Feliciano.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-1 now. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Cagle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jim Cagle.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it. Hawk makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Alan Henson 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alan Hansen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he had really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He watched his average plummet below 230.
First baseman number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Pop. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off
Hank
the fourth for the
Connolly.
Pirates.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The left fielder,
So
number
striding
22.
forward now, Reggie Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
0-1.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. What a flip for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now batting.
In now, Carmen Feliciano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here it comes on 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Jim Cagle. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Alan Hansen the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, Alan Hansen.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hawk waits on it. 1 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A changeup over the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Hawk is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Matt Dominguez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Matt Dominguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Alvarez is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. At the plate, Bobo Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
BOBO Brown.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cagle is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Ready for another chance? Buster Rockwell, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Carlos Alvarez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Alvarez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a. Digging in, Hank Connolly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Hank Connolly.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Max Kepler is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner on first. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Reggie Hayes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. None out. Runners at first and second. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A swinging bunt to the mound. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jacob Barnes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.